Moving on to other stories, restoring political stability in the West African region was at the core of the discourse at the 64th Ordinary Session of the Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas, which was held in Abuja. During the summit, President Omar Toure of the Ecowas Commission revealed that a committee comprising representatives from Benin, Togo, and Sierra Leone would engage with the leadership of Niger's CNSP regime to discuss the progress towards a short transition and the conditions for lifting sanctions imposed on Niger. This next report has more details. Formed in the 20th century to promote multi-dimensional cooperation that will bring peace and sustainable development in sub-Saharan Africa, Chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, Ecowas, President Bola Tinubu, has emphasized the critical need for leaders in the region to prioritize good governance.
Let me also underscore the need for us, as leaders, to prioritize good governance for our people, as it serves as a catalyst for socio-economic transformation and development. The delivery of good governance is not just a fundamental commitment, it's also an avenue to address the concerns of our citizens.
Acknowledging decisions taken by West African leaders to strengthen democratic achievement, President Tinubu says the Commission has outlined specific measures against any member state opting for an unconstitutional change of government.
This is why the region, as far back as 2001, recognized democracy as the only form of governance capable of fostering development, inclusiveness, and social well-being of our people. It was on this basis that the West African region became the first to take part in the continent to fully embrace democratization by establishing a comprehensive framework with legal protocols that emphasize respect for democracy, good governance, human rights, and rule of law.
Addressing the coup in Niger, ECOWAS president called for the immediate release of President Bazoum and his family, who has been held captive since the coup, while also setting up a committee for negotiation with Niger CNSP.
Based on the outcomes of the engagement by the Committee of Heads of State with the CNSP, the authority will progressively ease the sanctions imposed on Niger. Failure by the CNSP to comply with the outcomes of the engagement with the committee, ECOWAS shall maintain all sanctions, including the use of force, and will request African Union and all other partners to enforce the targeted sanctions on members of the CNSP and their associates.
The summit also discussed delayed or uncertain transactions back to civilian rule and elections in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea, and announced plans to lift travel restrictions on presidents, prime ministers, and foreign ministers from countries in transition to facilitate negotiation and diplomatic engagement. Tamilore Akinkolie, TV360, Lagos.